Tranquility abounds in this peaceful Sweet-Haus getaway at the eastern gateway to the Blue Ridge Mountains. If you are an outdoor enthusiast, stay tuned to encounter this unique opportunity. This tiny home community boasts 7 ideal lots for your very own heaven on earth. And today, you're going to get a tour of one of the homes that's for sale.
Now if you're tired of mansions and rent too high, come on down where the ceilings kiss the sky. They're rolling through the country in a big old van with a GoPro, a dream, and a downsizing plan. Mrs. Tammy points, look at that storage stair. Mr. Chubby's stuck in a loft with half his derriere. Mini splits humming, solar panels shine, hangover bars hanging just fine. Compost and toilets in a barn door by, tiny home tours, it's a wild small ride. The kitchen's got a sink, but it's 3 feet wide, and the couch folds down for a bed inside. Look at these drawers, they pull and they tuck. Mr. Chubby's whispering, we need a lot of luck, but the freedom's calling. It's a gypsy's tune underneath the stars or the harvest moon. Mini splits humming, solar panels shine, hangover bars hanging just fine. Wheels on the ground, it's a dream to steer. Tiny home tours, a frontier's here. No picket fences, no 2-car drive, just open road and a will to survive. The world's your backyard, the rent is free, in a home that's as small as a memory. Mini splits humming, solar panels shine, hangover bars hanging just fine.
Guys, welcome inside, and thank you for tuning in again. We want to show you this spectacular house. Now, eagle-eyed viewers that's been with our channel for a while, you might just recognize this house, but you're not going to recognize this location. Let's talk about the house first, and then we'll talk more details. I have just walked through the front door. This door opens to the outside. Nice 3-foot door. Not to the inside, just so you guys know. The inside with the luxury vinyl plank flooring. We are in the living space. Now, the living space in this home is 9'4" by 11'1". Mrs. Tammy's going to give you a look around the living space. We have a monoslope side-to-side ceiling, goes from 7'2" on this side to 9'2" over here. We get we get a nice slider here so you can put your couch underneath it. Beautiful way to set it up. But across from the couch, you don't want to look at a TV when you're in the mountains of North Carolina. You want to look at the beauty and scenery of outdoors, which we've closed off because it's starting to get dark. We don't want you to see the dark. But you can see out those windows, picture windows to the outside, plus the transom sliding windows above. So there you go, guys. But this home is called the Nordic Nook. It is by Sweet-Haus. Sweet-Haus. You guys may recognize this house. This exact house is one we toured a couple years ago. Yes, it is. But it has been moved from Sweet-Haus factory. It's moved here to the mountains of North Carolina, a little town called Old Fort, across from that babbling stream and in the middle of all the hiking and scenery and outdoors activities that you can imagine.
And the Blue Ridge Mountains.
Blue Ridge Mountains, Smoky Mountains, Blue Ridge Parkway, all those things within reach here of you. Fishing, this is called Trout Stream, rafting, Dollywood, not too far away, skiing.
Lots of waterfalls.
Waterfalls.
Lots of them.
All of those things. Casinos. Western North Carolina is just rich in all kinds of things to do. Arts, crafts, and all those things. This is called the Nordic Nook. As I said, it's called the Nordic Nook because this kitchen is configured in the nook.
You forgot about the Biltmore house.
Oh yeah, Biltmore, not too far away.
Yes.
So you got all these fascinating attractions in the mountains of Western North Carolina. And if you don't mind snow, you're going to get some snow here. Just saying. The kitchen is the nook. In my opinion, that's why it's called the Nordic Nook. Has that Scandinavian Nordic styling to it. It is very functional, makes use of every square foot. It's not a waste of space in this house. But his kitchen is lovely. And then I'll just get out of the way and let Mrs. Tammy walk you around, and I'll talk a little bit about the kitchen. The kitchen is 8'6" by 9'3", and it has this peninsula that is 3 foot by 3'6". We've got a small 18-inch dishwasher. We've got 4 drawers with soft close, and that's got all our junk in it.
And they're solid wood.
Here's one that's empty. These are solid wood cabinets. They have the upgraded handles, not just,
Run of the mill.
Run of the mill, go to Walmart and put some handles on the cabinets. There's a little bit nice. You can turn around and show the little pulls on the doors. They've decorated, staged this home just a little bit. And you got the beautiful granite countertop. You get your all-in-one washer and dryer, your LG ThinQ right there in the kitchen. Now, let's go on around. We'll talk a little bit about the kitchen. You've got your apron front black stainless faucet.
That's not black. That's like the what is that kind that we got, dear? That gunmetal.
Gunmetal.
That's exactly the kind we have. Is the gunmetal, because
Gunmetal.
we were kind of trying to copy some Sweet-Haus vibes, weren't we, dear?
Yep, we sure were. We like their vibes. Look at that. Nice.
Sorry about the dirty dish rag down there.
Nice little light there. Yeah, we just had dinner. We got a couple little dishes and things in there. We get your window right over your sink like you ladies really, really like. And you get all this cabinet space. I want you to know that they thought about a lot of stuff here. They got a drawer here. You have 4 drawers over here. That gives you a drawer count of 5 in this home. You've got space out of your refrigerator. A nice little 12-inch cabinet here where you can place stuff to prep for cooking. Corner place, prep for cooking. You've got a nice built-in spice cabinet here. And I want you to notice, they did plan this well. Look how close the handle of the stove. They planned it for the stove they were going to put in. This gas heater range fits perfectly. Your cabinet drawers don't rub or anything like that. But it comes with your stainless gas range, your hair, microwave, nice size.
Are they like 30-inch?
These are going to be 24-inch.
24 inch.
This is going to be 24-inch
Nice.
range and microwave.
It's still very nice. For
Very
24
nice.
inch.
Very nice for the size. You don't. A lot of people have been saying this on their channel. Who needs full-size appliances in a tiny house?
Right. That's
Sometimes you could. Sometimes you don't necessarily. Now, I do want to talk about this. You got this peninsula, and ignore if you see a little piece of lettuce there, because Mr. Chubby and Mrs. Tammy was just eating BLTs.
And onions.
So this peninsula, I'm going to call it because it's anchored to the wall. This peninsula is 3 foot by 3'6", and it gives you overhang on this side so that you can scoot 2
Mr. Chubby's?
Mr. Chubby's in here. And me and Miss Tammy were eating here, and it's not, I mean, I'd actually be completely transparent with you guys. I had this stool out a little bit like this, just so my elbows didn't bump hers.
And so I can get in over there.
So she could get
side.
in. But it is comfortably a two-seater. This could be your dining. That's all you really need.
Mm-hmm.
Or if you wanted to, you could have tray tables here in your living space.
You could have a little bistro table over there where they have the
bench,
the little bench for their shoes.
Yeah, this is where you come in, take shoes off, put your shoes underneath.
Mm-hmm.
But you could easily have a table here to
Yes, you could.
Not a big deal.
Mm-hmm.
Made use of every square foot in this home. I feel like they did a very good job of that.
And also to mention the washer and dryer over there. This counter would also double as a great area to fold your laundry.
Exactly.
Yes.
Take it right out, turn around, fold it up,
Mm-hmm.
put it in your basket, take it to your storage in your bedroom. But you guys can see, there's just plenty of outlets out here, around here, all these light switches, remote controls. We've got the head unit for the Mitsubishi Mini Split right here in the kitchen, which is a great place. Because if you're cooking with that gas, may get a little warm up here in the Nook. So that Mitsubishi, that's an upgraded Mitsubishi. That's not just your standard Mitsubishi head unit.
And Mitsubishi is an awesome unit for
That's
putting out air.
Very quiet. Mr. Chubby approved. That is a Mr. Chubby approved product. Mitsubishi
Definitely.
Mini Splits. Now we're back into our living space. Just feature wall there. You can hang your TV. They have a small TV here because this is outdoorsy space. You can bring a big, huge TV if you want it.
Right.
So whatever you want to do, guys. But they don't, this like, only time you watch a TV here is when you're not out hiking, biking, trail riding, doing something like that outdoorsy, or just taking a nice little walk or visiting the geyser. There's Andrews Geyser nearby, or you can go visit the park next door, which is a Civil War park right across the street. And just lots of things to do. Outdoor activities. Just think outdoors, outdoors, outdoors. You could ride one of those trikes like we just reviewed. If you haven't seen that video, we'll link it up here somewhere. You guys can go look at that trike. You could go ride that outdoors. So let's go into the hallway. Wide hallway right here. Little hallway space, little foyer-like area to lead you into your sleeping and your bathroom. But your bathroom is not through your bedroom. Your bathroom is right here at the hallway, so any guest can just go right to your bathroom without going in through your bedroom. We do have pocket doors. You guys are always shouting about, let's have some pocket doors. Well, this has got pocket doors. Now, this door into the bathroom is just a tad narrow. It's 24 inches. And that's your clearance to get in. We do have another mobile solution for folks that need mobility that we're going to be doing a review video on soon. And it is only 22 to 23 inches wide. Let's go in and talk about this bathroom. You guys have seen this bathroom before that have watched our channel for a while. You notice the beautiful colors, that green. I love it. We just love our green cabinets. Got that nice light fixture. Our same cabinet carries over into the bathroom. 24-inch vanity, chair height, elongated toilet. And you get that beautiful shower. And you guys will remember, I think Mr. Chubby did his introduction sitting on that built-in teak wood seat in the original video we did of this house. Now your ceilings in here are 7'1". They're lowered in this bathroom. That gives you a little storage space above. We do have a ceiling over this bathroom. I know you guys watched some of our home tours at 316 Tiny Homes, and they had the open concept like ITH does their ITH's Amish builds. And you guys can't understand that when I show it, but you can sure not complain when Randy Jones and Amanda shows it. So whatever. Anyway, exhaust fan, plenty of lights. I didn't mention all the lights. We're in here. It's getting close to dark. Hallway's got one light. We've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 10 lights in the living and dining room. There's recessed LED lights. And I want to tell you, Sweet-Haus is known for their quality materials that they use.
Or Haus, depending on who talks.
Yeah, I always like to say Sweet-Haus.
It's awesome.
But they use quality materials. These aren't the LEDs that you're going to get in a single wide or double wide that burn out after a year. These are very, very nice upgraded units. We know we bought them and installed them in our own houses. Now we go into the bedroom. Bedroom clearance into the door is a little bit wider. This bedroom clearance gives you 27 inches, but we do not have a pocket door in the bedroom. Why? A little bit more privacy to have a door you can close. Not that you need privacy. If you're getting ready to go to bed, you're probably going to be the only person in the house, or you and your husband will be the only people in the house. Unless you got guests that are staying, if you've got a pull-out sofa or something like that. Come on into the bedroom. One of the biggest problems you guys have ever had with Sweet-Haus as we go and show their homes is you guys don't like these cabinets. The built-in nightstands, the built-in cabinets. You come up with ideas like, what do I do with my dresses? Where do I hang dresses? And we completely understand that. Sweet-Haus has thought some about it. They have built-in right here. They have this built-in chest of drawers. And you can store extra linens. You can store extra clothing. You can fold your dresses up and put them here. You can put your unmentionables in here. This is going to be about close to 30 inches by 30 inches. Yes.
Or you can get them to do a custom build where you take out this window over here possibly, or leave the window and put a corner closet where Mr. Chubby's standing, where that unit is.
Yeah, you could do that.
They possibly could do that.
If you're going to buy your own...
All of the switches and stuff would have to be relocated.
Yeah, if you're going to build your own Nordic Nook, you can talk to them about customizing. But in here we have the window, the egress type window. We have sliding transom window above. This is the front of the house with the higher ceiling. Have our own Mitsubishi head unit, and we have another ceiling fan like we had in the living space. We do unfortunately have our electrical panel here, and it's right there. But you have these closet, cabinet, nightstand units built in. These are 2 foot by 2 foot, and they have the cabinet doors above and the drawers below. Now, everything's basically about 2 by 2, and I understand the whole concept of what do I do with my dresses, but just fold them up, put them in that chest of drawers. This bed also has drawers underneath, and let me show that. I almost forgot to show you guys in our original video.
Now, I think they did put a double mattress on a queen frame. This is supposed to be for a queen size frame down here, but they put a double mattress on it. So guys, don't fret about that.
Yep, you've got drawers on both sides, and actually you have a third drawer. I don't know how you access it. You would just have a little tiny bit of space because it bumps into this, but Tammy is right. This is a full mattress on top of a queen frame. So you would really more than likely want to put a queen frame here. Now this bedroom overall, 9 foot 5 by 11 foot 1. The home is 11 foot 1 wide. You've seen all the porches outside. I didn't give all the dimensions. We do have our own dedicated part of the wraparound porch right here. That depth is 5 foot 10. Out to the rail, and it has, as you can see, Mr. Chubby will show you real quickly, has its own ceiling fan out there, and it comes with a built-in heater to keep you warm out there. So if you're out here in the early mornings, well, I can't get it to come on now. I couldn't get it to turn off a minute ago. Now I can't get it to come on. But it does work. I just got to figure out how.
There is a creek view. You probably can't see it in the background back there, but there's a creek view way back where I'm
coming on.
pointing over there.
Yeah, but now if you're in the mornings, you want to drink your coffee, but it's a little crisp outside here in the mountains of North Carolina, just turn your little heater on. Get it warm a few minutes while your coffee's cooking, and then you can sit out there, put your little jacket on, have your little table and chairs, and enjoy the scenery. Enjoy the lovely mountain views. And you saw the decks on the front. This wraps around to the front, goes all the way across the front of the house, goes over to the side, steps down on the back of the house where the parking area is. Now, let's finish this video up and talk about this whole situation here. Why are we touring a house we've already toured? Well, I will tell you why. This home was at Sweet-Haus in South Carolina, Chesnee, South Carolina, where Sweet-Haus is located. They had this for sale, and in the interim time, they purchased this land here, and they have another development as well. So we're at a community that they're building. They currently, if I'm not mistaken, have 3 lots left that are available. So any Sweet-Haus home that you know that they make, you can work with them, buy the home, have it put on a lot here. This home here is for sale right here on this lot. So that's why we took so many pictures, let you see what it's like outside, let you see what the place is like, and then you'll see the pictures scattered throughout. But this home is for sale, as it was at their factory, but now it's on a lot, set up, built into this mountain. You saw the beautiful rocks underneath and how it's set in here. You got your gravel on the back, you got your outdoors, all your recreation. If you guys are interested in a home like this, you can buy the home. The home is right at $168,000, which is a little more than the home itself if you buy it at their facility and then you take it somewhere, because this one's been set up, set in, got the gas running to it, got the water running to it, got electricity running to it, got landscaping done, all those things. So the price is a little more.
Just move in.
All you have to do is move in. But the home also, think about it like this. Let me read you their sales flyer, and I will put you a link to the listing for this home, the QR code on the screen right now, so you can scan it with your phone and read about it. But it says, tucked into the beauty of Trout Stream, this one-of-a-kind Nordic Nook offers more than just a place to stay. It's an opportunity to own a thoughtfully designed retreat built for comfort, simplicity, and connection. Whether you're looking for a personal getaway, an income-producing short-term rental, or a place just to slow down, recharge, retire, this home delivers. And why this home stands out, it's Scandinavian-inspired design with a warm, modern feel. And like I said, maximizes all your square footage. And it's built with a quality that Sweet-Haus is known for. Very few builders do we endorse, but Sweet-Haus is one of the builders Mrs. Tammy and I absolutely endorse. We've had people starting to email us recently saying, you know, I'm getting ready to buy, and I've watched a bunch of your videos. Which of the builders do you endorse? And we're always a little hesitant to just come out and say we endorse somebody, but we have a short list of 4 or 5 builders that we absolutely, if we were going to buy a home from, if we were going to buy a tiny home today, we would buy from one of those builders. And if you guys want to know what that is, what that list is, just shoot us an email and we'll let you know. But this is great for a income investment potential for like Airbnb or anything like that. Man, I tell you what. Yes, Mrs. Tammy?
I hope it's not one of the other manufacturers that shoot you an email kind of in disguise and say, oh, who's your favorite? And then it ends up not being them. And they're like, oh my gosh.
They'll be like, well, you can't come film anymore. It's well known who we really like. We absolutely like Sweet-Haus. We're not going to hide behind anything about that. There's a few more I'm not going to mention in Sweet-Haus's video. But look at this adventure map, Mrs. Tammy. Can you show them this? Mm-hmm. This is just what we're up against in this area of everything you can do. Wilderness, waterfalls, waterways, and wanderings. All these different places to go. Trails, hiking,
biking, fishing.
Lake James, Linville Falls.
Tourist attractions.
Little Switzerland. We're right
Blue
here
Ridge
around
Parkway.
Old Fort. Right around here in Old Fort.
Bears. Deers.
I told Mrs. Tammy today, we were wandering in the wilderness, and I said, if you see a bear, you don't have to outrun the bear. You just have to outrun Mr. Chubby. And she says, honey, I wouldn't do that to you. I'd help fight that bear. And I'm so proud of her. She loves me so much.
I said I'd die with you,
her
dear.
too. She said she would die with me. So, guys, the house is $168,000. The house is a rented lot, a leased lot. And the lease on this lot includes sewer and water. And the lease is $800 a month. And that sounds a little bit steep. But if you're in Western North Carolina, you know what prices are like. You know what it's like just to build a house out here, go to Highlands or any place like that. It's just ridiculously expensive anymore because people are flocking here for this peace and tranquility and all these activities.
And you have skiing not too far away either.
Skiing, casinos.
So if you're into skiing.
Yeah, casinos in Cherokee. You're probably a good 45 minutes or an hour to Greenville, Spartanburg area, which is just humongous.
And you're so close to Gatlinburg.
So close, yeah. You're close to everything. Gatlinburg, Dollywood. You're in the mountains. Beautiful area. Beautiful summers. Summers don't get extremely hot, and you do get some snow in the winter. So
and go to the Outer Banks. Go to the Outer Banks for the ocean.
Yeah. One other thing I want to show you guys, and we'll get out of here. Let you go. I want you to like, share, subscribe, do all those things, ring the notification bells, all those good things. I've told you this before. This is the keys for the new owner. This is the front door key. There's one on the lockbox on the front. These are the 2 keys to the slider door in the back. And what is that? That's every owner's manual for everything in this house. I mean, they've got owner's manual for the mattress, okay? I am not kidding. There's an owner's manual for the mattress. So they have a book. If you're not into computers and want thumb drives and all this, but you don't want to mess with this, they put a book that's this thick, and I've shown you in their videos, with every raw piece of paper for everything that comes in this house. It's just impressive. Most manufacturers, you're not going to get that. So. What
is that old saying about details?
The devil's in the detail.
No.
Is that what you're looking for?
It is, but it's just silly.
Yeah, it's silly.
Yeah.
But with Sweet-Haus, details are important. Details matter. They do have a YouTube channel. They have videos where they show you as an owner, if you purchase a home, you're like, how do I prime the pump for this? Or how do I get the gas to work? Or how do I get my my tankless Rinnai hot water heater to work? Go on their YouTube and they show you, they've got instructional videos, a gentleman walking you through all the things in your house, what you're going to expect when you're moving into your house the first day, and what to look for, what to think about, what to do if something doesn't seem to work right, and first thing to check, and all those things. They're just a complete company that's concerned about the purchaser. So the only other thing I do want to mention, I don't know the number exactly, guys, but if you're buying this home here in Old Fort, North Carolina, this home, or buying at this property, I've given you lot rent. They still have 3 lots available. There's only one other house here with someone that lives there at the moment.
So what does that make the total lots?
7. There are 7. This
Good number.
This home is on one. There's a house on another. They have 3 left, which means...
So the Lord is in the details on this one.
Yeah, the Lord's in the details. Great number 7.
7.
So that means basically 3 have been sold, 3 lots have not been sold, and then this home with this lot is going to be sold. Something like that. So we're not all full up yet. You've seen probably... did you take some videos of the whole community? We'll probably drop those in somewhere. But if you do buy one of these lots in a home here for a short-term rental type situation, STR, the lot rent's going to go up a little more, because that's part of the lease agreement, is if you're going to use it for short-term rentals, the impact upon Sweet-Haus and development and all that thing is going to change a little bit. So they're expecting a little more rental income for the lease than if you live here as a permanent resident. So there you go, guys. We appreciate you watching. Appreciate you watching this house again. I know this house is the exact same house we toured before, not just because of that kitchen and the cabinets and the colors and the piece of granite right there. And I didn't even go back and watch the video. But there's 2 things in here that made me know that door creaks a certain way. And I know that. And when we opened that door, I said, hey, this is the same exact house. And then there's just a tiny little issue with a little piece of flooring over here on the corner. And I had seen that in the original house, and it's not quite been corrected, but I'm going to fix it while I'm here. So, guys, thanks for watching. We'll see you on the next house tour. Appreciate you. Thumbs up, share on Facebook. And Mrs. Tammy, have I missed anything? Okay.
Nope.
Folks, we'll see you on the next tour. Thanks for watching. Guys, one more thing I want to tell you. Be honest with you, always are. We tell you about these things. We don't work for anybody, anything like that. But Sweet-Haus, in exchange for us doing this video, trying to help them get the word out about this property, this house, and the development, they gave us a free night stay here at this house. So I just wanted to be straightforward with you. Me and Mrs. Tammy are spending the night here for free with no charge, and we appreciate that from Sweet-Haus, and we are thankful for them doing that, and we appreciate it. But if you want to buy the house and Mr. Chubby slept in, and now's your opportunity. I'm just kidding. We'll see you guys.
Now if you're tired of mansions and rent too high, come on down where the ceilings kiss the sky. They're rolling through the country in a big old van with a GoPro, a dream, and a downsizing plan. Mrs. Tammy points, look at that storage stair. Mr. Chubby stuck in a loft with half his derriere. Mini splits humming, solar panels shine, hangover bars hanging just fine. Compost and toilets in a barn door glide, tiny home tours, it's a wild small ride. The kitchen's got a sink, but it's 3 feet wide, and the couch folds down for a bed inside. Look at these drawers, they pull and they tuck. Mr. Chubby's whispering, we need a lot of luck, but the freedom's calling. It's a gypsy's tune underneath the stars or the harvest moon. Mini splits humming, solar panels shine, hangover bars hanging just fine. Wheels on the ground, it's a dream to steer, tiny home tour. tours, the frontier is here. No picket fences, no two-car drive, just open road and a will to survive. The world's your backyard, the rent is free, in a home that's as small as a memory. Mini splits humming, solar panels shine, hangover bars hang you just fine. Composted toilets and returns a song, tiny home tour, where you belong. The kitchen's got a sink, but it's 3 feet wide, and the couch folds down for a bit inside. Look at these drawers, they pull and they The kitchen's got a sink, but it's 3 feet wide, and the couch folds down for a bit inside. Look at these drawers, they pull and they tuck. Mr. Chubby's whispering, we need a lot of luck, but the freedom's calling. It's a gypsy's tune, underneath the stars of the harvest moon. Mini splits humming, solar panels shine, hangover bars hanging just fine. Wheels on the ground, it's a dream to steer, tiny home towards the frontier is here. No picket fences, no two-car drive, just open road and a will to survive. The world to survive. Ooh. World to survive.